Yo, what's up boys, Plasma here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I play scrims on high ping. And in this video specifically, I had 120 ping. I don't know why, but the game was just super laggy. And I ended up doing pretty well. And that's going to be inside the mind of how I did everything and why I did everything. And so I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for the best console competitive Fortnite videos. And anyway guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so we're going to be starting this one off pretty early in the game, not really the end game yet. Obviously this is a scrim, not a normal arena game, if you guys didn't catch that. And my ping was really high, so this is why it's a video, why I'm pointing out, you know, a lot of things that hopefully help you guys on high ping. So, I know this kid to the right of me is low because I saw him pop a mini and nothing else. So I know he's at max 150 HP. So if this kid opens up or I can get in on him, I know that he's low and I have a health advantage. Unless somehow we got a kill. So here I see an opportunity to try to get the kill on this kid. And I just go for it. And you guys will see how it goes. I hear fighting and I see that wall open and I go in for this kill and then I crouch while ADSing with my shotgun so he can't hear me, and this results in a free kill. If you guys didn't know that trick, I posted it in one of my videos. You guys check it out. But here I did something really risky. I went for the crash pads and just kept looting and let this kid get in my box, but it worked out somehow. I got really lucky. And I ended up getting the crash pads that I wanted because now I have mobility and I didn't need to worry about anything. And then this is, I think, what I see. Yeah, so some kid, I don't know why, but someone put 4 launch pads to my west. Like, I was confused about this. There was just 4 pads there, like, for no reason. And so I take the opportunity, I'm not in zone, right? So I make the opportunity, make the choice to box up next to one of these pads so that I can secure an easy rotation to the next zone. And I see this kid box up and I was hoping he would think it was his wall so I can make an edit on it, but he noticed that it was my wall. And so I decide not to go for a play on this kid, but then I'm on high ping, so I know he's gonna take my wall. And so I prepared for it and I just jumped in his box. And I got a kill. If you didn't catch that, basically, instead of trying to hold my wall, I just edited my cone because then he couldn't shoot me. Because I know I'm not gonna be able to hold a wall on 100+ ping. So I made the decision to just not even try to hold the wall. And then when he was starting up his shotgun for a peanut butter edit, I just went for the shots inside of his box to secure myself the, you know, box fight win, because if I would have stayed in my box, he piece controlled me and so I couldn't build in my own box, so I just had to get in on him. And then this is something you guys should always be doing. When you kill somebody, you should, and they have a lot of mats, you should always be using as much of their mats as possible in your free time so that you have more like area in the map. So if I would have got half and half here, I could have had height super easily because I had this guy's extra mats, so I wouldn't have to waste anything. But I did not end up having half and half, which you guys will see. But I'm just using all of this guy's mats, or as much as I can. I don't want to waste it because, you know, if I did pull half and half, I was trying to keep some of it, but I was trying to use most of it because I didn't think I was pulling half. But I'm trying to get all these crash pads out of other people's sight so people won't come and box up on me trying to get the crash pads, or the launch pads. I didn't want people to come close to me and potentially try to box fight me for the positioning of these launch pads. So I just take all the position away so people can't see them by making my own box. And because all these mats, I'm not using my own mats, these are this guy's mats that I killed. So I had all these mats, I didn't need to use them. And so here, I hear a kid break in, and so I decided to go back here because I do not want to get in a fight with this guy if possible. And so I'm just waiting. And I see that he's not actually really going for the pad. I think he was just trying to get out. So I make this edit to kind of see if I could short pad this because I was trying to go early, but I realized that there was a cone above me and probably builds above me. I didn't want to look because I was scared of getting shot by this kid, so I decided to just make it a high pad and high pad to his zone. I think I could have short padded it, but the high pad is fine. And then I box on top of this kid, but I make sure to make not box up next to any other walls so I don't have to break it and potentially get the guy mad at me and try to box fight me, which is not what I want. And at this point I have good rotation and really good loot, so I'm just looking to see if there's anyone doing something dumb that I can hopefully get a pick on, because I have so much ammo, like that this should be a pretty free, there should be some pretty free elims. I don't find any because here my controller unplugged and I tried to plug it back in, which takes me a while because it falls on the floor and I have to get it. So, yeah, so then I think I don't find any kills, but I am looking for them. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I couldn't find any, and I don't want to open my cone because if you open your cone, you always get focused. So I edited down to look for a kill and open a window. That's way safer, and you should never be opening up your cone. And I saw this kid, he kind of looked like a bot earlier, but I tried to pressure him, but you know, I didn't get through because, you know, I'm on 150 ping, so there's no way I was gonna get through on this kid. And so I ping next circle to make sure that I'm not rotating the wrong way. Something a lot of people do is they'll go to rotate and accidentally rotate the wrong way. And so it's really important to ping stuff if you have time. I wouldn't do it in second moving or after, but in first moving and before, you can definitely do it. And right here, I'm kind of looking to see if I can get a launch pad to save my crash pads, but I don't find one. But I see this kid's crash pad and I just take it and then I throw my own. You don't want to actually throw them, you always want to push your jump button, which is space or X for me, to get your crash pads, because then they go right where you're gonna land. You don't want to throw them yourself, it's something I've noticed. And then I go for this kid's crash pad because I'm trying to save my crash pads if possible. And then I'm on the dead side of this rotation, so I don't have to build walls. I just build stairs above my head and I'm safe. I'm not gonna get shot. I'm vibing, right? I get in the zone and I can just chill for 10 seconds. And I knew I was dead side because there was no one on one side of me, which means that I was on the dead side, so. And then, let's see, what happened here? So, there was 30 plus people in first moving, which was pretty stacked game. We had storm surge, first moving. I messed up these crash pads. I don't know what I was doing. I should have just built, to be honest. That was kind of weird. And then, I don't know why, I couldn't edit. It would not let me edit. I was trying to edit a door so I could just break the tree without exposing myself, but it didn't work, so I'm not sure why, but it just wouldn't let me edit. And so I get some tags on these kids. I didn't plan on anything there really. I was just trying to grief them as much as I could. And I'm trying to get in the zone, but I opt to take some storm damage here, which is probably worth it because see, I'm on the dead side again, so I don't have to build to one side of me, which is really good. And I kind of 2-box here, because then this kid wouldn't be looking for me, and I use another truck splash. So then I'm rotating in, and I don't have to build, and then I get stuck here. So I didn't have to build very much with it, sorry. But I get stuck in the tree, and then my crash pad doesn't work. Like, there's some kid crash padded me out, so my crash pad didn't work how I wanted it to. And I still had really good mats at this point, so it was really good. I was doing really well this game. My rotates and everything were really good. And here is where I made a bad decision. I mean, actually, it probably was a good decision, but it just didn't go right. You'll see. You should always do this. It just didn't go right for me. It just didn't work for me, but I see shockwave launcher, and I obviously am going for it, even if I'm 60 HP, but it sucked because I had to rotate and it didn't work, like, and so I died. Feel like I'm floating through the air.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.